want to start off by telling you something.
Okay.
You know you are the first black female to make a Forbes under 30 cover.
It's really hard to be the first something in 2022. So I want to be bigger than just my music. Like I want people to know Megan as everything that she ever wanted to be. Megan the artist. I feel like I've always liked to dibble and dab in a lot of different things. And I feel like I got that from my mom and my dad. My dad was a street guy. He was an entrepreneur. He had his own clothing line. My mother, like I watched her go to work to her 9 to 5 every day and come home and write songs and take me to the studio and be a mom and be just a good woman in general. Like it was just like a long line of like women that I saw work and just do everything that they wanted to do and still pour into me that I could be Megan Thee Stallion, I could be creative, I could be Megan the student, I'm gonna get my degree. My big mama, she didn't care about me rapping. She was just like, you gonna get that degree. And I'm like, I am gonna get my degree. I had 2 plan A's. Rapping was not a plan B and school was not a plan B. Now I feel like my mind is just like that. My mind is in a place where I feel like I can do whatever I wanna do because nobody ever told me I couldn't.
Absolutely.
So getting into writing, getting into directing, getting into acting, I feel like, yeah, now y'all see, I'm not one-dimensional. I'm everything that I say I am.
So tell me, the new CD or new project just dropped. I'm old school. I still say CD. That's
okay.
Just me, right?
Yes,
but
my CD.
The project is
I'm
out.
selling CDs too.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what's it been like?
This album was really personal to me. This is like the first time I ever, talked about things that I'm feeling or talked about things that I'm going through. So it kind of made me nervous to, write a lot of these songs. It makes me nervous to perform some of these songs. And I kind of just was like, okay, I'm gonna write this stuff and I'm gonna just put it out. Hotties, what you gotta say about this? My emotions sometimes make me a little nervous. Like to be vulnerable can make me a little nervous sometimes. So I don't know. I feel like I'm just still processing how the album feels to other people.
Yeah.
So I did 2 meet and greets, one in New York and one in California. And all of the hotties were coming up to me like, Megan, I relate to anxiety so much. Megan, I relate to ungrateful. Megan, you made this song for me. And I'm like, oh wow. It made me feel happy that the time I did decide to be vulnerable and talk about something I was going through, it was one of the favorites from all of my fans. And I really appreciate it. And they made me feel comfortable like, okay, it's okay to not be okay and it's okay to tell y'all I'm not okay.
What's the biggest thing you've learned about the business side of music?
Save your money. Like, I still haven't made a stupid, crazy purchase. Like, my jewelry is expensive and my house was expensive, but like, outside of that, I'm not buying 100 cars. Like, as soon as I started getting money, I spent it on school.
Yeah.
Like, and then when I got done paying for school, then that's when I started like buying chains and like stuff like that. But like, you should learn about how to make your money work for you. I feel like that was important for me to share with other people that are like my age and other black kids, like, because I feel like sometimes when you think about investing, the terminology that people use, it makes it sound so hard. Like, and I feel like when you're talking to your homegirl or when you're talking to somebody that you can understand and speak your same language, okay, well, I understand that. I can get into investing too. So I feel like it was important for me to talk to my fans about it because you'll understand it coming out of my mouth.
Yeah. Go back to your younger self, right? Maybe before it blew, maybe before you got the record deal, all that. What do you tell your younger self, knowing what you know now? Go back in time. What do you tell young Megan P?
You need to keep doing exactly what you're doing because this is gonna pay off, girl. Like, do not stop dancing in the mirror. Do not stop writing songs. Don't stop stealing your mama instrumentals. I would just tell myself, keep doing you because it's gonna pay off.